So in the previous two lessons, what we've done is we've created our Word document, we've added some links, and now what we're going to do is create our presentation. So let's go down to the Start menu on Windows and click on Start, and let's choose PowerPoint. If it's not there, then what you can do is just search in the search key for PowerPoint, and then it will come up. You can see their PowerPoint there. So depending on whether you're using Windows 7 or Windows 10, that's what you can do. So let's choose PowerPoint and open PowerPoint. So what I want you to do is click on a blank presentation. So double click on the blank presentation. And now we have our blank presentation here. Now what I'd like you to do is go to Design and choose a template, a theme that best suits what you want to do. And you can click on the arrow here to find more if you want to have a look down and see which one suits what you want to achieve. I'm going to choose a simple one. I'm going to choose this one here. Now, our title slide needs to indicate what we are going to talk about. So we're going to put in here e-safety. And in our subtitle, let's put our name. So there's our first slide. That's all we need to do. If we wanted to, we could put a little image here. That's fine, but we're going to leave that for now. And now we're going to go over to our Insert menu, and we're going to insert a new slide. Now you can insert different types of slides. So if you click on the drop-down menu here, you've got all these different types of slide that you can actually insert into this presentation. We want to insert a slide with hardly any information at all. We do want to title those. So what we can do is go over to this slide here that says title only. So let's click on title only. In our title for our first slide, what we can do is go back to our Word document. And remember, we can press Alt Tab to go back to our Word document. And our first fact is all about personal information. So let's put personal information here. Now what I can do is just select this and do Control C to copy that, and then Alt Tab back to our presentation, and then Control V, and then that puts it in. It takes the font of the presentation that we're doing. So let's change the P to a capital P and the I to a capital I, just to tidy things up there. Now what we want to do is put our image of personal information into this presentation. So let's go Alt Tab back to our Word document, and let's click on this link that we put in here. We're going to press the Control button and then click. Now that's going to open up that image in Microsoft Explorer. So let's view the image, and then let's right click on the image. And then you get this option. Now, depending on what browser you're using, you'll get different options here. Now, we want to go down to copy. We can click copy here. We could save the picture onto our hard drive, but we don't really need to do that. So we're going to go down to just copy. So let's copy that. All right. Now do the Alt Tab and back to our PowerPoint presentation, and then Control V to paste it. And now what we can do is shrink this down. We can use the handles at the top here. Now you can see there's different handles. That one will spin the picture around. This one is going to change the size of the picture like that. Let's put it in the middle. Now, if we wanted to, we could squash it if we want. Now we don't want that, so I can click on the undo here. And there's my image. Okay, so I'm going to just add that over here. All right. In here, I'm just going to put a little bit of information. We're going to insert, and we're going to insert a text box. So now the text box we're going to put here. And in our text box, we're going to put never. So we can change this now. So let's change it to maybe a larger font. Let's change it to about 40. Now what's happened here is it's gone over our image. So we could drag our handle here to here. And then that's going to align that up. So let's move that up here. I just want to make it slightly bigger so our exclamation mark is in the right place. Now, what I've got here is a red line under the word information. So there's a problem there. it's spelt wrong. If you see a red line under there, it's spelt wrong. So what you can do is you can right click and then you can see the word it should be. If the spelling is too wrong, then it's not going to recognize anything. But you can see there's only one letter that's wrong, which is the N. So let's click that, and now we've got the right spelling. Now what I want to do is drag this down just a little bit. Let's put it there, and I'm going to centralize it. So I'm going to highlight everything there, and then I'm going to click on the centralize button. There we go. Now we've got our first slide complete. Now what we can do is then add a new slide. So we can go to insert, we go to new slide, and we want to do title only again, and we've got our new slide. So now we can go back to Alt Tab, and let's go to Word, and I haven't got a link for this one, so let's go down to number 4. So you would do number 2, 3, 4, and 5 in that order. So you'd have in total 6 slides. Let's title this Sharing Passwords. So Alt Tab, back to PowerPoint, Sharing Passwords. Alt Tab, back to Word, click here. So we need to press the Control button, click. There's our image, view the image, right click on the image, copy, back to PowerPoint, Alt Tab, and again, Control V, there we go, there's our image. Now let's shrink this down a bit and put it in the right position. And then we want to go to Insert again, Insert Text Box, triple click on the text, change the text size, shrink the box down, triple click again, centralize it, and then move it into position. Now you can see there are some red lines there. Now that means that we are aligning things correctly. So now you can see the text is centrally aligned with the picture, and it is also aligned left with the title. So what you need to do now is go through all of the different facts you've got in your Word document and create a slide for each of those facts. Now, the one thing we haven't done with this PowerPoint presentation is save our work. Now, it's very important to save your work regularly. Now, we didn't do this at the beginning. Now, you should. You should save your work on a regular basis. So we're going to go up to the File menu, and we're going to click on Save. Click on Save here, and then what you need to do is find the folder that you need to save it in. Now, your teacher will tell you where you need to save it. But you could just save it on the desktop and then move it to the right place at a later stage. Or you could browse the computer and find the right location. But be sure to save your work on a regular basis.
Thanks for watching. Please click the like button and please subscribe to this channel for more educational technology videos. Until next time, goodbye.